was a well-played game by both teams. Both teams competed, played hard. Both teams executed. They did a pretty good job in the second half, really executing offense. I thought Noel did a tremendous job in the second half, really setting the tone defensively, altering shots, and also credit our guys for doing a great job of continuing attacking the rim. Other than that, good ball game.
Cuonzo, how much do you think the difference came down to making plays down the stretch? Kentucky made them, and you guys did.
They did a good job making plays. I thought our guys put ourselves in a position, just didn't capitalize. I thought we were aggressive and continued to attack the rim.
Cuonzo, can you talk about that stretch after Mays was called for the flagrant foul, and then you missed the free throws and missed the shots?
Well, Josh missed 2 free throws. Then we had to play, got to the rim. I think Jordan Money got a block, but he executed the play. That's part of it. You just got to really sit down and defend. In a hostile environment, you got to sit down and defend and do your job and carry out assignments.
Coach, can you just talk about the first half? I know that was something you guys had focused on, getting off to a good start. You did have a turnover early and kind of were able to keep the crowd out of it, at least in the early going.
I thought we did a good job. You guys took care of the ball, moved the ball, had spacing. Because the key was trying to get those big guys off the blocks and force those guys to play on the perimeter. So now when our guards attack the rim, you have spacing. You can make layups and make plays.
Cuonzo, Jordan had 20 points again, over 20 points. Did you like what you got from him and how he's playing right now?
First of all, I like what I got from him. I didn't think he did a very good job defending throughout. He did a good job attacking it. And I think that's the next phase for him. We talk about it a lot. He understands that. He's taking pride in defending, but I think that's the next step for him, taking pride on the defensive side of the ball.
Cuonzo, are you mystified by how Trey Golden is playing?
Not at all. Not at all. I just think, Trey just got to play a little bit better. I think he got to accept challenges defensively and continue to get us in the offense and execute what we try to do.
Cuonzo, it looked like there was some confusion on Yemi's foul out. I guess 5 minutes to go. He picked up the 4th and quickly picked up the 5th. It looked like you were saying that was my fault. Can you just say what happened there?
No, I'm not sure I was saying my fault. I know he had his 5th foul. No, what I was saying to Yemi, he did a tremendous job in playing in the game. So I don't think it was necessarily my fault. We knew he had 4 or 5. We were rolling with him because he was playing so well. And you saw once he went out of the game, we couldn't get a consistent stop. So it was one of those deals. We were riding with him down the stretch until he fouled out because how he was playing, how he was competing.
Did you feel like that was kind of the difference in the game? I mean, they fouled out Jarnell, and you mentioned Noel already, but how him and Witcher in particular were able to kind of affect
things inside. I think more than anything, when Yemi went out of the game, because he was setting the tone, being physical. He has a tremendous presence around the rim. Even though he's not the shot blocker of Noel, he's a physical guy. He understands his assignments. He knows where he needs to be. And I thought when he went out, it was a little bit different.
It seemed like Wilcher hit those 2 threes right early, and then he kind of found different ways to score down the stretch. Is he giving you guys, what kind of matchup problems is he giving you guys?
Well, I just think we had some breakdowns in the first half with Kenny and Derek defending him. Because when he's out there, we consider him a perimeter guy, so you switch his ball screens, his handoffs. I thought we had some breakdown there. Then, in the second half, I think he did a good job of faking and getting to the rim.
Cuonzo, did you think you would get more out of Jarnell tonight, or was it too tough of a matchup?
I would like to think so. I mean, this is college basketball. I don't know if it's necessarily a tough matchup. You're going against some of the best. You're supposedly the best. You got to step to the plate. It's part of the game. But you have good games. You have bad games. I thought he played better than what he played tonight.
Cuonzo, other than McCray, do you have anybody late in games on the team who you feel like is comfortable with the ball in their hands? Seems like if he's not scoring down the stretch, other people are a little hesitant.
Well, I think Trey Golden is a guy that has that ability. He's not playing as well as he's capable of playing, but he's a guy that has that ability.
Did Kentucky look different to you guys as a rebounding team? You guys didn't get a lot of second shots.
Well, I thought they did a good job of boxing out, having good positional defense. And I thought we did a good job really attacking the rim and making plays.
Last year you came up here, things didn't go well, 25-point game. Were you just pleased the way you hung in there and gave yourself a chance tonight?
No, well, when you're on the road, you always say give yourself a chance, but it wasn't the case of us going in and trying to make the game respectful. We were trying to win a ball game, and we came up short. So that was the most important thing.
Hey, 2 more.
Do you expect the team to keep responding? I know that you kind of get close, and then last couple minutes not going the way you expect?
No doubt about it. That's what we do. You got to just get over the hump because, once again, as long as the effort is there, then you're fine. Now, if you're lacking the effort, lacking the focus, then then you have a major issue. One thing about these guys, they continue to bring their hard hat to work every day, so things will definitely turn around.
Coach, can you just touch on the young kids, Armani and Derek, I mean, coming into this kind of environment?
I thought those guys played well. I just said it to them again. I thought those guys played well in an environment like this, especially for Derek. I think this is his third game, playing because he didn't have the reps in the preseason because of the injury. And then Armani goes stretches with not even playing games, or a game he plays 20 seconds. But those guys are good basketball players. I mean, they're not fazed by the environment. They know how to play the game. They have a good feel for the game. And those two guys also have great futures.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.